When the full moon rises, a strange and elusive creature roams the night. Join us as Paranormal TV explores the truth-be-told story of werewolves. Wolves have long been the source of terror in many parts of the world since man first arrived. Known for its veracity and strength, the blood-curdling howl of the wolf sends chills up the spines of travelers and village folk alike, even to this day. Rarely would victims of wolf attacks survive the ordeal, and often those that did wish they hadn't. In 1589, a German woodcutter by the name of Peter Stubbs survived an attack from a large wolf. In the 25 years that followed, hundreds of innocent women and children in the area would be discovered butchered, their necks broken, and their throats ripped out.
These reports at the time became all too true. It stated a man dressed in a tattered wolf skin and stinking of rotting flesh was eventually cornered by a hunting party. Scrabbling about on all fours, snapping and snarling like a ferocious beast, Peter Stubbs fought with an inhuman strength until finally overwhelmed. He was later burned alive.
Like vampires, werewolves have existed for centuries, feeding our imagination, as well as feeding off of our fears and our flesh. To become a werewolf is to become cursed with an evil disease brought on by wolf bite or witchcraft, and can only be cured by violent ritual death. The appetite of the werewolf is rapacious. Once transformed, a werewolf may eat their own human children or other relations.
If wounded in the guise of a wolf, the body of the man will bear the scar as well. When a werewolf is killed, he changes at death back into a man. The question remains, was Stubbs a true shape-shifting monster of witchcraft, able to physically change from man to wolf beneath the full moon? Or simply the victim of a kind of schizophrenic disorder known as lycanthropy? That's from the Greek, lykos meaning wolf, and anthropos meaning man.
Lycanthropy, in the clinical sense, is regarded as a genuine psychiatric disorder. There exists many groups for sufferers of this disease. The deluded being, usually subnormal and possibly under the influence of mind-altering drugs, truly believed he could change shapes. This conviction, combined with a sadistic lust for human flesh, was enough to turn a man into a monster, often giving him superhuman powers. Seen through a veil of legend and superstition, this was enough to convince witnesses that what they were seeing was a snarling, four-legged canine creature, not a man draped in a wolfskin. There are still, however, many who believe that it is possible to physically change shape at will. Despite the growing understanding of lycanthropy as a disease, the spirit of the werewolf still haunts the human mind. In more recent times, police in Rome were called to the garden of a residence, where a distressed naked man was found clawing the earth and howling at his captors. He later confessed that when the moon was full, he was driven with an uncontrollable urge to stalk the streets, seeking flesh to devour.